Hey, what's up, y'all? Blake here. Welcome back to the channel. Got some NBA props we're going to look at on PrizePicks today. If y'all new to PrizePicks, of course, use this promo code right here below to sign up, and that'll match your first deposit instantly up to $100. Okay, so we take a look at our picks from last night. 0-2. We finally go 0-2. It was missed both of our picks, both red after a long run of not seeing both red for a while. While for a 14-7 run isn't bad. It's it's nothing to really be proud of after going 0-2 the night before. So we definitely got to get right. We're looking to do that tonight. Neymar hooked us last night. I think we needed 19 from him, and we got 17. We needed over 18 and a half. He got 17. And Ant did not go over his PRA because if you watch the game, he didn't really have to. It is not looking good for Denver. I was expecting a lot more out of that series. Minnesota is looking nasty right now. Nasty. So, two picks we're going to take a look at here tonight. Both of them are from the Dallas game. I'm done getting toyed with by Jared Allen on his whole game time decision shit. So I'm staying away from that game. Plus, I'm not a big fan of betting on Boston anyways. They're kind of all over the place. So both are coming from Dallas game. I think this will be a really good series. First one we're going to take a look at. Let's hop into it. This one's going to be Luka, and it's going to be over 52.5 PRA right here. Love this spot for Luka. It looks like a pretty popular play on the board today. I totally understand why. I totally agree. Looking at the last five, you may not be a fan, but versus OKC this season, he only goes over this one of two times. So let's get the ugly out of the way, right? The cons. Goes over this one of two times. That one time that he went under this was with Kyrie. So when he went over, Kyrie wasn't even playing on with Dallas. So you kind of have to dismiss that. He put up I want to say in the 60s, maybe 59 or 60. But OKC to get this 52.5 right, we look at what this would take. If we get a 30, 10, and 10, obviously, that puts us at 50. So, and I think a 30, 10, and 10 is very obtainable. Maybe give or take one or the other on rebounds and assists, and then 30 points is obviously very obtainable for Luka. You could go just points. It's at 32. I don't mind that either. I definitely think he could get a 33 at least tonight. But anyways, we're looking at a 30, 10, and 10. So maybe he does get 12, 13 boards and 30 points and 9 assists or so. Either way, what we love about Luka is heavy minutes. Dude's hardly going to come out of the game. He's going to play damn near the whole game. It's the over-under on this game is only 218.5, I believe. So if DK was legal to play in Texas on DraftKings and bet on that in Texas, I would be smashing the over on 218.5 on this between these two teams. I think it's going to be a really fast-paced game, a big scoring battle. Luka's going to play a huge part in that. Going to play more minutes than anyone else on Dallas, him and Kyrie, of course. So I think it's a great spot for Luka to get 53. Said he hasn't gone over in his last 5 games. So if you want to look at that, it's probably not a very great strategy, but I think tonight's the night. New team, new series, the perfect matchup right here. So give me that as pick number 1. Take a look at pick number 2. This one's going to be OKC. Going to be looking at Chet. When we look at Chet, I like over. I was looking at over 10.5 RA. I think I like points and assists better. Points and assists is one that I think our last Chet pick that we took was points and assists. We hit it. We're going to do it again. It might have even been at 16.5 then, but we're going to go again. Points and assists here for Chet over 17.5. Very obtainable again with Dallas. Dallas's Daniel Gafford, Dallas's center, has been seeing less and less minutes in the postseason. He's only projected at 19 minutes tonight. Dallas is just having to play smaller and smaller, and that is definitely going to help out here with Chet. You're probably wondering why I'm not going rebounds if we're expecting Dallas to go small ball. I just don't trust his rebounds still entirely. They're so up and down. If we look at this, is just 30 plus minute games at home, right? Uh, Rebounds 11, 9, 14, 8, 13, 13, 10. All that looks good, but there's some games where he just gets 4 rebounds, 3 rebounds, 5 rebounds. I just don't like it. He'd need 9 rebounds, give or take, of course, everything else, but his rebounds line is at 9. It's just kind of steep for me still. Chet's so up in the air. He likes to play around. He's not like a true center. He likes to play around the arc a lot, put up threes, kind of like how Miles Turner has been doing. Um, he's just kind of hanging out around the outside. I don't like the rebounds as much as I do points and assists. OKC has good ball movement. Chet's, involved in that enough to where his assists are pretty steady. They're not as up and down as his rebounds. They're not as high as his rebounds, but they are a lot steadier. 4-2, 3-2, 3-1-1, 2-2. So, that is a lot more. That's a lot safer, on my conscience than rebounds. So I think points is good, assists is good. Let me get a bundle package here tonight with these. That'll be the 2 picks right there. Chet over his 17.5 PA and Luka over 52.5 PRA. Let me know what y'all think. I'll catch you on the next one. Good luck. Later.